Okay, we're back. A little earlier than last night, but it's Friday night, so don't judge me. I'm doing a live dog training session on Friday night, but gonna do the third night with Kimber. We're gonna start with Kimber. We're back in our basement. I'm gonna put Kimber up. And I thought about it. I'm gonna go right for the dowel. I thought about it after yesterday. You know, I was kind of disappointed. I was kind of bummed out at how she did. And then I thought about it and I realized, well, it was only the second day. So I'm going to try to get my computer to work and see if it comes on, which it looks like it is. So, again, if you've got questions, I'm going to ask you to make it interactive. Ask them on there. And Steph is filming again tonight, so she'll be able to let me know. And then we're doing it a little different. Last night I accidentally did it on my personal page. We thought we were on DogBone, but we did it on our personal page. So I was kind of disappointed about that. We shared it to DogBone, but after we got done with that, I kind of thought it was very interesting because we totally got a different group of people that actually were pretty interested in it, and it was off my personal page. So I thought that was interesting, and I might do maybe some of that just to try to reach out to other people. But I'm going to ask the favor again of you to share this with people that you think might want to get some training stuff. We're doing hold conditioning, but we could evolve this into more stuff if we want to too. But so last night I was disappointed. I thought Ellie did real nice. I thought Kimber struggled, but after thinking about it, and this is one thing I like to do, is each day that I work with the dog, I like to think about, okay, well, what went good, what went bad, what do I have to work on the next day, what do I have to improve on. I don't know that I'm even worried about a wooden dowel in Kimber's mouth right now. You can see she's ready to do it. She wants to do it. What I want to do with her is I just want to get her to settle a little bit. So I feel like yesterday was I don't know, it was a combination of things, but new place, new table, new everything. And she didn't do nearly as well as what I would like. But that's okay. Now I'm going to, today, do the same place, kind of the same time. We're within an hour of when we did it yesterday. And I think dogs are real habitual. They like routine. So this is a little bit more of a routine than it was yesterday. But I'm going to focus on her settling. I'm going to let her try to be calm. I like her right now. If you watch what we did yesterday, she's better than she was yesterday right now. She's not wiggling around. She's not wagging her tail uncontrollably. I don't mind excitement, and I don't mind dogs being happy, but I don't like them bubbling over. So as she settles in, I'm going to touch her see if I can stimulate her. That is beautiful. I don't mind that at all. This is what I'm going to ultimately do with her, is stroke the bottom of her chin and tell her hold, hold, hold with that dowel in. Now yesterday, if you remember, she put her head back, she chomped, she turned, she fussed, she wanted to get out of there. So I'm also going to try to make tonight's a lot shorter. It's Friday night. I don't want to do this. Did someone say something? Why are you smiling? Is anybody checking in? I can't even tell if anyone's on it.
Just happy to be watching, babe.
Does it,
There's 8 on.
Okay. So if you're watching, make a comment so that I can make sure that it's working, if you would. Just comment where you're watching from, just so I can get an idea of where we have people watching from. And then that way I'll make sure that it's working too. Because it's not working on my computer right now. Oh, now it is.
You're good. We've got 11, babe.
Okay.
Keep going.
So, yeah, I hear you. So again, I pick this up and I get a totally different dog out of her. I get this dog that is reaching and snapping, and I'm not going to let it happen. So I'm going to start to firm up a little bit with her. And she's going to have to settle in order for us to get anywhere with this. As soon as I pull this out, no. Good. Hold. 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 Good. Good. Right there's where I like it. So now I'm giving her praise. Good. Hold. 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 Did. So I got a little bit of what I was looking for, so I took it out. As soon as I got what I wanted, I praised her for it and I took it out. Now I don't want her crowding me. I feel like she's crowding me. I'm not gonna let it happen. No, no. So she's gonna have to give me my space. She's pushing me, and I was actually kind of stepping back and going, I'll get over here, but she can't get me. No, I'm gonna go where I want to go, and she's gonna have to respect that. So I don't want her reaching out for it right now. Her biggest problem right now is just settling. Sit. Good. Good. So she gets in and settles, and that, when her ears go back like that, that's what I want. She's submissive right now. Good. So you might not even be putting dowels in the dog's mouth to start out with. Just get him in the right position. I've got a loose lead, and I've got a dog that's submissive and not over excited. Very good. Very good. So we're off to a little bit better start. Hold. 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 Now you can just see her whole body changes when she gets it in. But she's much better right now than she was. Hold. 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 There's what I'm looking for. I missed it. Hold. 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 Good. Very good. Dead. Dead. And get it out. So when I said I missed it, she actually held it in the right spot. She held steady for a second. And then she went back to chomping. Well, when I say I missed it, I missed getting her praise and taking it out. I should have ended it right there. So I had to find it again, wait till it happened again. Now, again, I'm backing up. No. 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 This is my space. I'm not going to let her tell me when she's going to. No. I'm not going to let her tell me when she's taking it. There. Very good. Hold. Hold. She's still chomping, but she's much less. We got a dog upstairs that came off the bed. Hold. Hold. You can see that settles her in a little. Hold. Dead. Ooh, got it out of it. That one was nice. So she heard noises upstairs. One of the dogs knocked something down. She heard noises and became kind of distracted, and she held it actually really, really good. This is the best one yet. But it's because her mind was somewhere else. And I was able to see it, tell her, hold, 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 good, take it out. That was the best one yet. So use that little distraction right there. No, just, you go right to your spot there. That's where I like you. Very good. Very good. When her ears go back, that's how I know she's ready to learn. She's focusing on me. She's not proving me wrong. No. Hold. Hold. Big change. Hold. 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 No. She almost dropped there. Hold. Hold. No. No. Hold. Hold. Missed it. Should have took it right there. Hold. No. 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 Hold. 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 Now I'm holding her to stop her from this chomping. I want her just to stop fighting me. Hold. 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 Dead. Good girl. So I put pressure on her to stop her from chomping. And as soon as I could let go and she wouldn't go to chomp, then I let off. And as soon as she held it, I counted to about 2. And I said, dead. Good. Get out of it. So all I'm trying to do is to get her to understand what it is I want. She's not sure what I want. What do they got up there? Hey!
You want me to go?
So I've got a dog upstairs that's got something. Hold. 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 I don't want the chomping, but it's so much better than it was yesterday because she's not fighting it at least. Hold. Hold. No, 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 no. Hold. 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 There. Very good. Did. Good girl. Much better. This is a lot better than yesterday. I gotta go see what we got going on up there. I'll be right back. A shed dog. Sit. Kristen Megan Smith. Trigger found your antler. So she had knocked it off the edge of the table and she was just bouncing it. So I took it away from her. So she's on place. She wasn't off place, but she knocked an antler down. That's what we heard rolling. So that's the real life, man. That's how it happens. So, okay, I'm going to try to get one more good one out of her. And I love her state of mind right now.
She stayed really calm when you went up.
Hold. Now she's... No. Hold. Now she doesn't even want to take it. So, look at where her head is right now. So for 6-8 months, she's been trained to pick these up. What's got more value to her right now? She sees this. She sees this. She doesn't even want to hold on to it anymore. Out of sight, out of mind. Good. That's why we use a training bag. So when I'm out training, if I got stuff in my hands, good luck getting dogs' attention because it's going to be focused on that. That antler, I can't put it on the table with a little dog who's been trained to pick up antlers. So she's been picking up that shape of an antler now for a long time. She's picked up some horns. Well, that was more valuable than a wooden dowel. That's why I'm not using an antler for this, because this isn't the best thing. I don't want to use something that I want her to like. There, look at the difference. Now she goes out and holds it. Reaches for it. Hold. Don't push me off. Don't push me off. There. Hold. Hold. Dead. Didn't chomp once. And I got out of it. That's it. I'm done today. Very good. Huge steps. Huge steps with her. If you think that that wasn't so great, it wasn't perfect, but look at yesterday's. Yesterday was a nightmare compared to tonight. So we're done with her. That we're going to call that a huge win. Her training's not done. Now she's going to have to sit calm and quiet over here where Ellie was. So this is her place right now. Ellie? Ellie.
Matt Green wants to know, do you do
Green.
hold training only once a day?
Yeah, I think you can do it. Matt, good question. Matt, you really hawked me tonight and wanted to know
She's
what...
going for that antler.
Matt, I appreciate you paying attention the way you are. Boy, you were really checking with me tonight to find out what time we were going to do this. Good question. I think you can do it twice a day. I think you can do it once in the morning, once at night if you got time to do it. I struggle to get time to do it once a day. So, but yeah, you can do it twice a day. I think, will you get done twice as quick? Maybe not twice as quick, but will you get done quicker? Probably. More repetition. But you could do it 2 times a day. I've done it with dogs twice a day. So morning and night is fine. So put Ellie up. Ellie is in the spot. Ellie is very much how I want her. Real calm. She's real submissive. Now remember, yesterday she dropped it on me. And I got on her a little bit. And I told her, no, and I put it back in. Now today, if she does it, I'm going to have to correct myself because I know her level is real soft. And I probably was too hard on her yesterday. And that created a little bit of an issue with her wanting to even take it anymore. So I certainly don't want that. So I'm going to find balance. I'm going to bring her back up. Get her happy about this again. So I'm going to be real upbeat with her. I'm going to give you a lot of praise with her. You get up and sit down. Good girl. Very good. All I want to do is get this dog to wag her tail.
Good girl. You're a very good girl. Yes. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Yes. You're a good girl. It's a good girl.
So I'm going to put there. There's a tail wag. Good girl. Sit. Sit. Now I'm just going to get her comfortable. I'm going to get her confident.
Good girl. Very good.
Tail's wagging. I don't know if you can see that. Very good. I'll walk up to her. I'll get her excited.
Good girl. Very good.
There's the tail wagging. Now we're going to be real positive, and I'm hoping she'll reach out for it.
Very good. Very good. Very good. That's a good girl.
Hold.
Very good.
Hold. Move her gums out of the way so she's not pinching them.
Very good.
No, 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 no. 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 So now she understands. I have to. That was awful on my part. I gotta be there. Hold. Hold. Hold.
Very good.
Hold. I'm right here for her to, if she even puts her nose down, I'll be right here.
Good. Good girl. Very good.
Hold. Hold. So you see how still she is? That's ideal. I love that. I'm not fighting her like I was with Kimber. Good. Now she's starting to duck away. I gotta get out of this. Dead.
Very good. Very good. Good girl.
So you saw she went right to a drop. I stepped back and she dropped. So don't do that again. So now I'll be here and I'll be right here to support it.
Very good.
I'm glad she took it. Glad she took it.
Good girl.
See, I told her no, now she doesn't want to take it.
You're okay.
I'm going to put it away. I'm just going to get her tail to wag again.
You're very good. You're a very good girl. Yes. Very good.
Now some people go, oh, that dog is so soft. I love it. I love it because look at, I had to put some little pressure on her. Now, it's tough on me because it's tough on a lot of trainers to have patience and to be able to, and it's tough on me too to have patience, but it's tough to know when to not get mad, not get angry, because when you've got little soft dogs like that and you get angry, boy, you just push them down the hill. It goes backwards. So soft dogs, the softer the better for me, because I know it doesn't take very much to get out of them. Yes. But I'd way rather get a dog excited than have to calm a dog down.
Very good. Very good.
Now we're gonna.
Good girl.
I'm gonna get a little tail wagging like that.
That's a good girl. That's a good girl.
I'm gonna bring it in.
That's a good girl. Come on. You can take it now. You can take it now. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Hold. Hold. Very good.
Very good.
Hold. 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 Good girl. No, 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 no. Hold. Hold. So she dropped when I raised my hand up. That was kind of my fault. I wanted to see how loose this was because she's got a little bit too much pressure. I don't want her resting on it. I don't want her using it as a crutch to bail her out and just kind of brace her. I don't want her bracing. I want her standing free.
Good girl. Very good. Yes, you're very good. Very good.
Dead.
That's a good girl. Yeah. That's a good girl. That's it. Good. Good.
Look at the difference with Kimber tonight too. She's settled real nice. So totally different. Now, one thing I did do different tonight is I took these guys for a late night walk and later in the evening, afternoon. I don't know if that's the difference right now, but I do think a little bit of an energy burn was good. It was not a wild run, it was a walk. So they had to focus, they worked on heel. And I had 3 of them, so they really had to concentrate.
Very good.
We had these guys at a school this morning working with kids. So they did more stuff today than they did yesterday. And I think sometimes that helps too.
Very good.
I want to get one more good one out of her. And I wish she'd take it right now. That's my goal. That'll be my goal for tomorrow. Get her to take it, don't let her drop it and correct her, and then get her to take it again and again and again. The reason she's not taking it right now is because she dropped it and I had to correct her. Same as yesterday. My mistake. I shouldn't have let her drop it tonight. I should have been right here to make her not drop it. So I'll learn from that and I'll do it tomorrow. Now don't turn out on me. Roll her gums up. Put that dowel in. Hold. Hold. And I'm going to go with both hands. Hold. Now I'm going to slow way down. Don't you worry about her.
Don't you worry about her. Hold. Very good. Very good. Very good.
Any questions? Because this is going to be the last rep and then we're out of here.
How old do you think your
Hold.
dog needs to be to start
No. Did you see that? Hold.
this training?
So she anticipated me start talking and going, he's done. He's going to take it out. And she dropped her jaw and went to spit. So that was perfect for me timing-wise to correct. No, you don't drop like that, little girl. Hold. 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 Dead. Very good. Very good. So that was a good one. We're out of there with it. What was the question?
Age to do hold conditioning.
Age to do hold conditioning comes up just about every time we talk about it. No set age, so forget about age. After teething, these dogs are a year old right now. Anytime after teething, so about 6 months is when they're going to teeth, between 4 and 6 months. I don't usually do it until a problem comes up. The problem came up with her because she started running back with the delivery, and then she'd take a little victory lap and come back, and I just didn't like it. I don't mind it when they're real little, as long as I can get them to me, and you can help yourself by eliminating that by doing retrieves in real controlled areas. And if you watch any of our stuff with early retrieves, I like to use channels, I like to use fence lines, I like to use tree lines, any type of natural thing that's going to channel them back to me, because now I get forming a habit of delivery every time, from when they're really little pups all the way through. If you do the good job with that, you can put hold conditioning off as long as I have with this one. This one hasn't even given me a reason to need it. It's late enough. She needs it now. I want to do it because I'm going to get into some formal hand signals with her. So before I can get into formal hand signals, and I work real hard to handle a dog to get him to a spot, and all of a sudden they'll blink on a bumper, and I just burnt all that energy and time teaching this handling skills to end it with a blinking on a dummy, and I go, God damn, why did I wasted it. So I have to make sure I don't have that. Hold conditioning will make sure that they don't do that. So before I get any further with any of that stuff, she's got to be hold conditioned so she doesn't drop, blink, do anything like that. And I like a nice clean delivery. Her, it's to fix her problem with her little runoff. She ran off on me a couple times. Look back in some of our old videos and you'll see where she did that. We did 3 retrieves in a row. Each one got a little better, and then after that I went, that's enough. I really got to get her through hold conditioning because I want to get her moving along. So anytime after teething, no setting. I mean, you can do it at any age, but before problems arise, you'll want to do it. Once problems come up, you got to stop, because all you're going to do is reinforce those bad habits. It takes 10 times as long to train them out than it does a good one in, so don't reinforce bad habits. Any other questions?
Last one is, do you think soft toys or squeaky toys for puppies, do you think it creates chewing, I think you meant to say? Chewing or chomping?
Who asked that one?
Dan Park.
Dan Park, good question. I don't give dogs chews. I don't give them treats. I think they're training tools. I don't want dogs chewing on stuff. So if you want a dog to chew on stuff, train them to chew on stuff. So when they're little, give them stuff to chew on. Now, I know people go, oh, but they need something to pass the time. They need something to occupy them. I don't buy into it. My little dog, you give them, I've seen it where people have baskets full of toys. Well, you know, the little duck that squeaks and, oh, it's cute for the little puppy to play with, and then all of a sudden you're going to train a duck dog and you give them a duck dummy, and all of a sudden they lay down and chew on it. And you go, oh, that's not what they're supposed to do. Well, from little puppy on, you train them to do that. So walk up and down Petco, the aisle of Petco, and look at all the chew toys and the treats and all that stuff, and there's a couple of them that look like shoes. And I look at it and I go, you kidding me? You're buying a toy, a chew toy, a squeaky toy that looks like a shoe. You give it to the dog, and then the dog chews your shoes, and you get real mad at the dog. So don't train something into your dog that you got to train out later. I don't want retrievers chewing on stuff. I don't want retrievers laying down and going to get stuff and laying down and chewing on it. So bumpers look like chew toys. I don't want them chewing on bumpers. So no chew toys. Now, what will I give them? If they have to have something, sometimes I give it to them as a little bit of a treat because I think they like it, but more so when they're teething, I give it to them because it numbs them up and it keeps them occupied, and it helps, I think, get some of that frustration out, and it helps handle some of that pain of the teething. Give them ice cubes. The price is right on ice cubes. They're cheap. So give them ice cubes, and then you can give them ice cubes as they get older too. But our dogs hear the ice cube tray and they're ready because something good's going to happen. Now ice cubes are real hard to mistake for something. I don't have anything in my house that looks like an ice cube. So if I teach them to chew on ice cubes when they're little, I run very little risk of them wrecking something I don't want them to wreck. So good question. Anything else? I think that's it, guys. Have a great Friday night. We're going to be back. We'll do it again tomorrow. We're hunting some of these dogs tomorrow. So if you guys are hunting this weekend, have fun, be safe. But we're going to hunt in the morning. Our woodcock opens up, so we're going to do some upland stuff with some of our dogs, some of our older dogs. So sometime in the afternoon, likely, we'll be back and we'll be hold conditioning with Ellie and Kimber. So thank you guys. Have a great night, and I really appreciate you tuning in, especially on a Friday.